We are now live, folks.
Hello.
18 upstream. Penis. All right. Start this off with the right foot. Let's go.
All right.
Woo!
All right.
And then, Rexeria, would you please?
While Rexeria and Zay were busy making a candle, Sim and Victor snuck off to make use of their time before the soiree. In doing so, Sim followed a group of nobles that were openly buying a gift for the king and queen, as it was now confirmed that they would be in attendance for the final ball. Sim also gathered information that these nobles were going to an afternoon tea party. Victor made his way to get the paperwork he needed to become an official licensed family doctor after obtaining the signatures from Ladies Krishana and Taruna Shildraz. Hearing of the afternoon tea, the party went back to their mansion and discovered they had mail inviting them to the tea party, which was hosted by Duchess Mikata. While there, the ladies mingled and gathered their own information about who is vying for position and, more importantly, who they haven't met yet. Meanwhile, the boys were conversing with the other guards and escorts and learning several things. The buildings are ancient mimics. Some guards would jump ship to a better job with much better benefits, and that the continent of Venera is in the midst of a lockdown due to a spreading plague. Tonight's session starts with Zay and Rexeria having one noble woman left to talk to, Marquis Dulez. And that is where we start our session.
Marquis Duluce?
Duluce. 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 You know.
Duluce.
Duluce.
I wrote it down.
That's not going to get in trouble later.
Yeah. It is not an English name.
No.
But yeah, you are still at the tea. It was a smaller gathering, and a couple people had already left. Did you want to talk to the Marquis, who is there, or
Yes.
were you going to dismiss yourselves? Like, what were you gonna do? What's your plan? Who you want to talk to?
I think we were going to talk with everybody, but telepathically to Rexeria, Zay was going to say, "Is there a way you can send a message to one of the guys to follow the Baroness to see where what appointment she had before our soiree?"
Unfortunately, I only have message. I don't have anything stronger.
I mean, that should reach them, right?
Yeah, you just have to point in their direction.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
well, then perfect. Well, then I have message, and I can send them a message.
Yeah, it says you can cast through solid objects if you're familiar with the target.
Yeah.
And know it's beyond the barrier. Cool.
Sweet.
I've never read that.
The spell doesn't have to follow a straight line and can travel freely around corners or through openings.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought it had a range of 60 feet.
It does have a range, yeah.
120. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Holy shit, I didn't realize it was that far. And
Did they
had
buff
that...
it? Somehow?
They might have.
No, that's
my
the way
God.
it's always been.
Yeah.
That's fucking gross.
I remember this because the first time I really had to like look up this information was the early days of the Titans, and Hugh was deep in the battle arena area and trying to send a message to the rest of the group to Panner. So I had to look up its limits and shit.
Can it go through water?
Is water an open
I mean,
space?
yeah, I wouldn't consider that like freely open space. Almost like
Sorry, it's for a different campaign anyway. I don't need to ask this question right now.
oh, I would say personally, I would like shorten the distance quite a bit. Think about it like sound waves, how they get so like muddled and crap.
You
Yeah.
garble the message.
That's all that comes through.
Do you understand Aquin?
What? That's all you get back.
We've
But
talked
yeah,
this over
around
for
walls
What am I telling them again?
to follow.
To follow the Baroness. The one who
Follow
had
the
just
Baroness.
left.
Okay. Well, then I will send a message to the boys saying, "Hey, you should follow the Baroness."
Who are you sending it to?
Sim.
All right, Sim.
On it.
You get the little use it back just on it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Beautiful.
And then Zay gets a message with, "Well, the message is sent." Because it's like,
Well, shall we move to speak with the Marquise?
the Marquis de Luz?
Yes.
Yes. We shall. We should. Yes. How about you lead the conversation this time?
I can
As much as
certainly
you
try.
You walk over, and there is to this table that has a few elven ladies at it. One of which is clearly like the head of the table. She is quite petite, very pale, white as snow hair, and as you walk over, she gives the sweetest little smile. As she notices you head over, and she goes, "Well, hello there. How can I help you today? Would you like to join us?"
Well, if you wouldn't mind our company, I am Lady Christiana Shildraz. This is Lady Torona Shildraz.
Lady Torona curtsies.
It is absolutely lovely to meet you both. Please just call me Fada.
It's good to meet you, Fada.
Likewise. guess we'll take a seat.
Yes.
So, do you have any plans for what you're going to wear to the first ball?
Why, yes, we have. Sorry.
He's dying. He's dying.
I'm having a
You're
hard
dying,
time.
please.
Ugh.
Live.
Uh, we were. Oh, where were we, Toronto? We were at the seamstress of.
Yes. Serenity Designs, I believe?
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
she's
one.
lovely.
Isn't she just?
'Cause I usually have her make my items as well. Though sometimes I'm away and have to go with other designers, but when in town or if she's in the area, always with her. First and foremost.
Oh, yes, she is a must.
Absolutely. We are the same way.
Miss Kitchix. She just always knows exactly what to do to make it beautiful and comfortable. The most comfortable clothes I have ever gotten are always from her.
Mm-hmm.
They are just a delight. Just a delight to wear.
So, have.
And it doesn't hurt that I don't have to worry about the price tag.
Oh, good.
Have you been in town long?
Oh, about a week now, actually. We came in early for some business.
We
I
ourselves
hope
just
that
came
went
in
well.
yesterday.
Oh, did you air?
Oh, we took a one of the teleports in.
I'm always the way to travel, I would say, except for if you're looking for a little vacation adventure, then look into one of the other transportation ways. Take a bit of a scenic
I'm getting a
route.
call
Have
from work.
to.
I gotta take this real quick.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Perhaps we should look into doing one of those, Torona.
That sounds lovely. We'll have to see if we can squeeze it in our schedule.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of which,
Always find time.
thank you for sending your acceptance in a letter back for our soiree.
Oh yes. It fit in perfectly with the schedule that we already um had, so didn't see any reason not to.
Fantastic to hear.
And it's always good to see and meet the new faces.
As many as them as have arrived, anyway.
Yes, it's quite interesting. I wonder if someone's not here yet, and like in town, not here yet, sort of thing. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on. Usually, it's more filled than this, or she's just being a bit selective in her invites this time. I don't know which, but because sometimes she can be in a bit of a mood that has her more selective and secretive, but don't we all sometimes?
Oh, don't we all?
He goes, so, well, what section are you vying for? What position are you trying to get? Have you made any plans? Are you trying to keep that all hush hush? I don't want to pry if you don't want to spill the tea.
Well, we don't want to make a big splash coming in. We know that there's a time and a place for that. And we're just simply coming to get a foot in on the court. Let those that have had their time move on up.
As well, as good a plan as any. I'll remember it like it was yesterday when we were vying for our positions and trying to move up in the world. So, best of luck.
Very appreciated. Thank you.
And I'm sure it has worked out wonderfully for you.
Oh, it definitely has, and it's been work, but worth it. And well, I would definitely say the Obsidian Pass isn't one for the faint of heart, that's for sure. I may be tiny, but ooh, am I sturdy?
That's something that we can have in common.
He goes, you must be one of those that is underestimated constantly as well, aren't you?
Oh, you have no idea.
I swear, just because I am little and thin does not mean I cannot take you down if I want to. Granted, the fun thing about having a much taller and more fiery spouse, which you seem to have a nice big thing on your side as well, is sometimes when I don't feel like I want to deal with anything, I can just stick him on them.
Torona just grins a somewhat toothy grin. I do quite enjoy protecting my little Krishana.
Yes, it's nice to be protected once in a while. Yes, so, any family will meet at all while you're here out and about, or is it just you two lovely ladies? I know, I mean, here, these ladies here are just close friends, not relatives, but later on, I think I might be having family come in for the ball. I swear, my mother and sisters always last minute reply or just don't and show up. I swear it drives me insane. But theoretically, you might see them at the ball. Um, Similar height, similar shape, similar looks. I mean, siblings and mothers. No, and we definitely take after our mother and not our father.
Well, unfortunately, no other family coming in.
Yes.
Just us two.
as well. That'll make it easy for you to do planning then.
I read one of the balls is for a fae ball.
Yes, that is the theme. So very floral, very whimsy, and um, bright or spring colors, crowns and wings of face styling is heavily looked forward to seeing. I myself have a set of wings being fashioned to match my dress. It will be absolutely lovely.
Well, that does sound absolutely stunning. I can't wait for that ball. That ball. Fucking voice.
Well, it will be absolutely stunning to see everyone in their outfits, and it'll also be absolutely lovely to go to your dinner. I'm excited about that. Um, is it one where people would just be more one that you don't mind a little bit of business talk?
Oh, we don't mind a little business talk. It's a dinner for us to get to know the families as well. You see, we're at the tea time, but it's just us ladies. I'd like to see the gentlemen too.
It is. I swear. He it's hard to get away from him sometimes, so it's nice to have these little lady events, but then also being away from him too long, I begin to get worried sick. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Honestly don't know what's better sometimes.
why would you have to be worried?
Oh, it's so Berender is a Ganassi of the fire sort, and needless to say, he is high-headed in more ways than one. And yeah, everyone has their faults, but he's my other half, and sometimes I am the only thing that can keep that fire from accidentally spreading.
Ah,
Well, I'm glad he has you then.
He forgets his breathing exercises. I swear, his head, if it wasn't attached to him, it would be gone.
do you have any other events that you're looking forward to?
None specifically yet. I mean, we have our, the couple different balls. we do have the meeting where we will be I'm making that bit of a vote, see who's going where and what moves are being made. Other than that, I just have a few business meetings that we will be doing. Quite a handful of people that do business with the Obsidian Pass are also in town, so it never hurts to catch up with them, make contact, see if everything is still in line and set to go as usual, or if anything needs any adjustments. You know, that sort of thing.
Of course.
Business usual.
Mm.
So, what news from the outside world? There anything interesting going on in your neck of the woods?
Well, I heard that in Velport there was this terrible fire that ravaged through some apartment buildings, displaced a whole bunch of people.
Oh goodness.
They had to be
How horrible.
relocated to some newly built manor homes.
Oh well, good they had those homes
Yes.
to relocate.
We
Is that dock still one that is more so stuck in the past with their mostly wood buildings, the wood docks, versus going to some of the other materials that we have access to?
out of character. I don't know, DM, is it?
Yeah, yes, it is. It is
Yeah.
still very much so.
Okay. Yes, mostly wood. That's most likely why so much of the apartment caught fire.
I swear. What a shame. We've got so many materials now that can be built out of, and some other forms of building operations that can be done that are so much safer and sturdier. I don't know why they don't update.
Well, if and when we return, perhaps we can look at generating something in that area. Updating the building.
That would be good. She takes some sips of her tea, and you can hear some of the other ladies while she's been talking to you have continued more dress talk sort of things
Mm-hmm.
for the ball. Was there anything else you guys wanted to bring up, talk about, try and uh, get information out of before going about your business, doing whatever you want to do?
Did we, Torona? I don't know. I'm
I can't
lost.
think of anything. But I mean, that's not unusual.
We had only put on 2 people on your invitation. Is there anyone else you would like to invite? We can add more.
Oh, for the dinner, no. It'll just be me and the husband.
Okay.
We can give the guards a night off or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they do work so hard.
They do, and they deserve a night off every once in a while.
You know, I met one coming in, and it was the strangest thing. He said that he would want, if he had a night off, he'd want to spend it at the spa.
Interesting. I mean, the spas are a lovely place to spend a day and relax. I would imagine one with their duties, what best way for them to treat themselves? They've got all sorts of relaxing baths and skincare routines and treatments and massages. They could really do the works. Make your skin absolutely gorgeous, relax your muscles if you're tense or you have anything pulled or sore. Really, if you have the time, you should treat yourself while in town.
We'll have to do that then.
It definitely would. And perhaps if your schedule is open, we could go together at some point.
I could definitely work in a spa time with the gals. Hi, Goober. What's up? Cutus Batutus? Oh, goblin of mine.
Also, it decided to start me on some thing.
What?
Black Butler.
Do you need help?
No, just going back to season 1 just isn't an option.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, I checked.
Hold up. She's having video issues. My crotch goblin wants to watch all of Black Butler. Where is... Let's do... Black Butler. Huh.
Like, it only wanted, like...
That's odd. Okay.
It was like this and that. So I've already been to the spa.
Hun. Crunchyroll or something else to find Black Butler season 1? She's having an anime crisis. It's of the utmost importance.
I could not tell you. I do not remember where that one is.
Looks like Hulu has it. And Funimation.
Ooh, okay. Netflix used to have both seasons. I don't know why they took one of them off. Probably
Netflix
because
sucks.
Hulu has the rights to it now.
And Amazon.
Oh, if Amazon, okay. Hannah says Amazon has it. Like that the internet is saying that Amazon has it. But Amazon would have it without commercials for her. She's doing a little dance. What were we? Oh, talking about spa date. You mentioned spa dates, and with saying that she can make something work. Out of a pocket, she pulls this little, like, fits in your palm sort of booklet, and she flips it open, and it's the tiniest calendar, and it's got what are clearly like her own little personal shorthand. Because it does just look like a mash of random letters. It is also in Sylvan, so if you don't know Sylvan, it will be even weirder for the two of you. I don't know which languages you guys know.
I don't think I know Sylvan. I only know Elvish.
Basically, that's the language of the elves. In some books, that's just Elven, in others, it's Sylvan. You know Elvish, so we'll call it the same. It's Rexeria?
Yes.
Yes, well, yeah, then to both less weird chicken scratch than if you didn't know the language.
No, I do not know. I just Draconic and Thieves' Cant.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely gibberish.
Yeah, absolutely gibberish to Rexeria. To say you at least recognize the writing and can butter like, oh well, this is something coded as hell sort of thing. But she's looking at it and she goes, well, not tomorrow, but the day after. Um, maybe breakfast and spa.
Uh,
Torona just looks to Kashana.
Yes. That sounds lovely.
She goes, perfect. And my treat. She jots it down and closes her little booklet and puts it back in her pocket.
Breakfast where, or shall we be expecting a invitation in the mail?
It will be, oh, I suppose you probably don't necessarily know which one is mine. She this is the DM looked at the freaking map. There it is. Can remember where you guys are staying and Nindrel, because those are the two places where the other guys have also gone. But all the other ones, like, what is this? She goes, the, the mansion that is across the street from the Eastern Dairy, Mystic Visions, and Floorstall Super Center.
Mm-hmm.
That one's mine. Please come by. We'll let the guards know that we'll be expecting. And I'll give you their not give you their names. Give them your names. So you can just give them your names when you get to the front, and they'll bring you in.
Good.
She goes, I couldn't even give you their names if I wanted to. I don't know who's going to be working that day. I'm not the one that keeps them there.
Well, it has been very lovely to meet you.
Ooh. It is very lovely to meet you both as well.
Well, Corona, shall we say our goodbyes to the Duchess?
I believe that would be a good idea. We do have business to attend to, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, before we get to that, we're going to cut to Sim. Sim, are you alive? Nope, Sim's dead.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. There he is. Oh, but you were louder this time than you were before. Do you take either of the two with you when you go to do stealthy follow?
Um. No. I think I'll just go alone for this one. I will let them know what I'm doing, though. Is Koth still staring and flirting with the wall?
At the moment, no. Koth will do that in the privacy of his own room, like a good bird.
He's just staring currently.
Yeah, I mean, he's like nonchalant about it. He's kind of posted up on one of the walls, just kind of like generally staring over the room, sort of a deal.
Yeah. Playing it cool. Playing
He's
hard to
not
get.
making, lovey-dovey eyes at the walls just yet. They're gonna make birdhouses later.
Gonna make birdhouses later. Oh, it's so good.
Can't be a multi-housing relationship.
How I Met Your Mother.
Multi-housing relationship.
So
Man, I mean, I've heard of moving quick. Man, I mean, I heard of moving quick, but did you hear they moved in on the first date?
Well, he is dating a mobile home.
Oh my gosh. It just gets better. It's over here, but not right now, Goober. So many noises, gosh. You two are distracted tonight. Got my kid picking up my cat. Got the husband sneezing. So Sim, I've forgotten who you were following. I've got to look at the notes again.
Baroness? Question mark.
Yes. Baroness Summer said that she had things to do. Business to Lulu. Business to attend to. And you end up following her to do 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 do. Um, you end up following her. I've got to look at the. I've got so many different tabs of things with notes. Yes. Okay. You end up following her to the Moonshine Bar. Yes, child? Sure. But not only do you follow her to the Moonshine Bar, you follow her into the Thieves Guild portion of the Moonshine Bar. But not after. There's a moment where you have to hang back because she actually goes into the restrooms, and because you're keeping watch out for her, and you know she went in. It's not hard to realize when she comes out in a different outfit. Much more um everyday person sort of outfit versus I am nobility, look at me sort of pizzazz. Before she goes into the Thieves Guild portion. And you follow her in. Since you're part of the guild as well, it's not like they're going to try and keep you out. And she speaks to the bartender, and there is a moment where you spot. Did I send you guys the image of him yet? I don't think I did. I will need to get it from the Divine Dipshits. Where are they? There it is. You spot this snaky boy. Clearly, definitely someone of power high up on the rankings. He very red hair and red scales. Has a few sets of horns growing out of. Oh, come on! Don't copy error me. Discord's been having issues with remembering how to share images. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. And this gentleman comes out and greets her before they go down to what you would know as the direction of the meeting rooms. Just gonna put him in the standard. NPCs, I'll give him a name eventually. Once you guys learn it. I know one or two of you will recognize the picture. But yes, that is where you follow her to, Sim. Also, could you roll me a stealth check for that following?
Yeah.
For getting that good sneak on.
That's a 25.
25. So yes, okay, you did pass with flying colors. Are you going to snoop some more, go down the hall? Are you just going to, like, kind of once you see the other person come out and you see where they're headed, do you decide, like, at that point you're gonna double back? What's your plan of action?
I'll kind of try to see where they're headed to.
You see that they are headed to and then enter one of the more private meeting rooms that only the like heads and their most trusted guys of the Thieves Guild bring you into.
So definitely not one of the rooms that I could like listen in on.
It would not be an easy task, that's for sure. If you would like to try and you want to tell me how you want to try, you can always try.
I don't imagine just putting my ear to the door does anything.
That would not quite work in this situation, no.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that I could use. Hmm.
Well, then up to you.
Is there
Go back.
anybody else around? Just like that I can see in the immediate area.
In that hall, no, not really. You have to turn a little bit before you get to the doorway or the archway that would lead into like the black market area. You know,
Okay.
you would probably hear someone coming before you would see them, sort of thing.
Okay. I am gonna cast invisibility.
Alright.
Shit, I just knocked all my pens off my desk.
Oh no.
And then I'm gonna wait outside that door.
It's a little bit of time. Not like a horrendously long time, but like there's a proper meeting going on sort of thing. Before the door finally does open, and she says her goodbyes before walking out and closing the door behind her. Though, roll me a good stealth roll, and you can get in past her. You're invisible, so it would be much easier.
Oh, well, that's a natural 20 for a total of 27.
Nice. So yeah, not only are you invisible, but you're also like dead ass silent. Turns out you have found out that you just don't need to breathe or something. Uh,
Yo, homies.
Guys, Koth was
Changeling
right.
Koth.
Wait. No, keep it. That doesn't work.
Yeah, you make your way into this room. It's got a couple bookshelves that do have books on them. They aren't empty. Um there are a couple cushioned chairs around a smaller table. And this very large, very long gentleman. Um, he's got himself a bit coiled up at one part of the table. Um, he's got a cup. You can tell by the smell in the air that is coffee that he occasionally takes a sip of. Um, as he's looking at some of the notes that he's got some papers in front of him that he is going over. Um, that is not my dice. That is my pillbox. It is about the same size as the dice box. Yeah, he doesn't remotely even realize you are in the room. So, what do you want to do? What do you want to look at?
I'm gonna look at those notes.
Gonna look at those notes. Gosh, what? Um,
Let's see if I can like find his name anywhere.
part of it you can definitely read. Another part, do you know thieves can't?
Let me see. Features and traits.
You could also make a, I don't know, insight check to try and like decipher it.
I do not know thieves can't wait. Let's see. Yeah, no, because that would just be in languages.
Yeah, it would be.
You said insight?
Yep.
18.
18, nice. Okay. So you learn that the Baroness and Baron are working on trying to get the Western Cliffs, specifically for the Thieves Guild itself. That there is basically some rumored that there are some proper materials um in the land there that could be mined out. A lot of the place is living in uh, cliffside homes where they've um, made stairways and steps down into natural caves in the cliffside that go deeper in, and that the late Viscount and Viscountess were um, uh, sitting on a gold mine they never knew they had, so to speak. And that instead of getting the land um, and using it for the wines like the previous owners did, they would still produce some to keep up the ruse that they're doing the same thing. But the plan is to basically go through the land and get the materials for the Thieves Guild, possibly build another Thieves Guild outpost there. And make it a new proper base of operations for the next step in the plan to uproot the world's authorities. As far as anything else you get from the papers, there's a notebook that you do see like inscribed on the side, the name Yig. Um, for the couple of people who know that name, no, it is not senior, it is junior. Um, though he will never admit to being a junior. Um, yeah, that's I say that's really it that you would be able to snoop and read over as he's looking at everything.
Okay. Do I see anything around the room that would happen to look like a notebook that contains world domination plans?
Nothing world domination planny. You do see a couple smaller like chests on the bookshelf, one a bit closer to the door, and one more towards a shelf on the back. Other than that, they're just kind of like your generic world history books, as well as a lot of like science-y sort of feel books of like the different continents. Like you can tell like they're by section. Kind of you'd definitely get to know a continent inside and out via each bookshelf. One just has like the economics, the land layout, um animals, like the whole shebang. And then another one, Tegath, Nearbeth, um, Prada, and then you can see the sections on the floating islands. Um, there is even like a half a bookshelf dedicated to Dragon Island.
Hmm. How swipeable do the chests look?
They are, what would I equate the size to? Hmm. If you were to take 3 chicken noodle soups cans and put them next to each other, that's about the size
Okay.
of like that's what would like fit like perfectly right inside the chest.
Um. uh. Let's see. Ooh, that might not work. Hmm. All right. Well, suppose I'll try to make my exit.
Alrighty. You do you wait by the door, or do you try and like open it and sneak out?
Does it look like he's gonna be going anywhere anytime soon?
He is still sipping his cup and looking over his paper, basically making sure like T's are crossed, I's are dotted, sort of like going over. Um, there are a few points where he's just sipping and like clearly just thinking and not actually looking at the papers. Um, Occasionally it looks like he is definitely like high focusing, like maybe some spells are being cast and he's speaking to people, because every once in a while there's like a bit of a jaw twitch, like he's about to like speak, but like he doesn't actually say anything, sort of deal.
uh, I'm gonna kind of get to a point that's like near the door, but where I'm like, I'd be kind of like out of his eyesight, like directly. And is there like, are there any like like
So
lamps or anything like over in like the corner of the room, like in the back corner?
yeah, there would be a few. They're more like lamp sconce sort of things. There's say one on like the back wall, one on the right wall, sort of thing. Um, as far as the like layout, you've got the door on the front wall. Um, to the left of that front wall and the left wall itself are all like the bookshelves. Um, Forward and around the left side of the table are the chairs, and then at the very back of the table is the area that is a bit more open because it's just for him to coil up in. Um, and the right side is clearly um, a path, just basically a pathway um, to the back and to walk out from, um, for him to slither um his ass out the room without accidentally trying to take tables and chairs with him.
Okay. And the lamps are they flame?
You um it would be easy enough to get to them with the invisibility and figure it out. Um you notice that one is your standard everyday like flame. The other one doesn't look naturally lit.
Hmm. Hmm. Which one is that?
The one on the right wall.
And there was the one on the back wall.
The back wall.
And that one's flame. And the pathway's around like the left side of the desk?
Right side.
Right side? Okay.
The left side has the chairs.
Left side has the chairs. And is the door on the right side?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, Lulu, it's not time for your dinner yet.
Oh. I just had a horrible idea.
All right.
I could use prestidigitation to light the bookshelf on fire.
Oh no. You could.
Okay, we're gonna have up to 3 non-instantaneous at a time. Hmm. I don't remember. Were we doing cantrips as a bonus action still?
I can do that. I thought we were.
I thought we changed back to Nelk after last campaign's breaking of that.
Maybe we did. Oh no, it was the other thing that we had talked about. To see if you guys wanted to do. I have it in the notes somewhere.
Oh.
That makes life much better for me.
The
my plan much more
initiative
doable.
switch up options, because I had seen a thing on
Gotcha.
it where it was because sometimes you don't use your bonus action, sometimes you don't move. But for the spells, unless they say they're a bonus action, we're going back to that because y'all found some real broke ass moves, like mixes.
Uh-huh. I can't wait to bring some of them back.
Oh, damn, then that does make this plan much harder. Because prestidigitation is an action.
There are still some that I do think should be bonus actions over actions. Like bark skin. That should be a bonus action.
Yeah, literally, like all of my spells are actions to cast. Does that one lamp seem like it's magically lit? Or does it seem like something I could break?
Roll investigation for me.
Oh, that was a 6. I thought that was a 9. Damn. 8.
Well, you're staring at it for a little bit and you're like, maybe I'm not good with this lamp figuring thing. Maybe I need to learn more about lamps.
Sim suddenly realizes that he has no clue how lights work. God. Is there a lamp that's like, is like one of the lamps next to a bookshelf? Or nearby one?
The lamp in the back is close enough to a bookshelf. Like, it's not too horribly far.
Okay. Hmm. I'd like to use prestidigitation to kind of make like a bit of a pop noise. Kind of like a fire crackle almost. And the lamp behind him is going to start showering sparks.
All right. There's definitely some quick movements on his side of things. When this happens, it's yeah, a bit of a startle, like that lurch, sort of like what the heck. As he scoops all the papers together and kind of pushes them a bit farther away. While turning to look at the lamp. You can see the face of um annoyance. One part annoyance, one part what the fuck? Like, come on. Like, another part. Am I really gonna have to call maintenance to get them down here? Sort of like mood, if you will. The facial expressions are flowing through emotions and really telling a story here.
As soon as he's turned around, I'm recasting invisibility and going out the door.
um, roll stealth to see how quietly you give that door a click.
13. The lamp's popping like crazy.
The lamp's popping like crazy. He's distracted, but with rolling with disadvantage, it still did not save you from him hearing the click of the door.
So as soon as Sim has the door shut, he's like dead sprint into the black market.
you sprint, but you do hear the door slam open and you can hear quick movement of him like clearly like looking down the halls.
Still invisible, Sim is shifting into just like a random ass person. He's gonna like see some random dude in the crowd and shift into him and keep running. And I'm just gonna kind of find a good area to that seems inconspicuous in the black market. A good place to drop invisibility first.
All right, yeah. There are definitely nooks and crannies in the black market where you can drop invisibility and just chill. And you can definitely tell like there's a few people that are on a bit more of an alert now. Definitely nothing out loud verbal has happened, but you just seem as a couple more definitely like thieves guild like workers, so to speak. Um a bit more alert and like eye out sort of feel, and versus a more like laid back chill that they were before. Though no like out loud alarms have gone off or anything. Um no no major disturbances. You don't hear any signs of like lockdown or anything.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep my eye out. And before I make my way towards the exit, since I'm here, I'd like to see if I could find a cloak of many fashions.
Cloak of many fashions.
I think that's what it's called.
While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to change the style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. The cloak's weight doesn't change regardless of its appearance. That one?
Yeah,
And
so I
then the
can
cloak.
change outfits on a whim.
Okay, so this one's different. Maybe I'm not looking at the right one.
Or well, not like on a whim, but yeah.
Well, this one it's the cloak itself's
Oh wait,
appearance that can be
yeah, it
changed.
might. There was.
There's something else that does.
Is it a hat?
Um,
There might be a hat. I think I don't remember. I remember that there was an item that like you could just like change your outfit, just pretty much just like on a whim.
Hat of Disguise.
Oh, maybe.
While wearing the hat, you can use an action to cast Disguise Self spell from it at will. The spell ends if the hat is removed. Requires attunement. I think there's something else though too.
Might have been. Hmm.
Um,
And that doesn't say how many like charges it has or anything with the hat.
Right?
It's just
It
you can
just
just cast disguise self. And it does require attunement, but that's
it requires attunement. Uses an action. I guess yeah, it just you're looking however you disguise yourself via disguise self for an hour. But you can just use it freely, basically. You don't use up a spell slot, you use up the hat.
yeah. I was hmm.
I think
I was
they're
looking for the one that was like specifically like for like clothing because I remember there
yeah,
was
I
something.
know there's one for like specifically clothing. I can't remember what it's called. Or if it's like homebrew. Um but yeah, we'll say like oh, you can find a cloak or like a shirt or a jacket that lets you as a bonus action change the look of your clothes. Requires attunement. We'll call it 400 gold.
Oh, I just found one that's from Eberron. It's a suit of shift weave. Up to
Oh, I
5
would have
different
never
outfits.
guessed that name.
Up to 5 different outfits can be embedded into the cloth. While wearing the clothing, you can speak its command word as a bonus action to transform your outfit into your choice of one of the other designs contained within it. Regardless of its appearance,
All right.
the outfit can't be anything but clothing. Although it can duplicate the look of other magical clothing, it doesn't gain their magical properties.
Huh.
Hmm. I wonder if there's. Well, somebody asked on Reddit about a changeling changing clothes. Glamour armor?
Oh, the glamour armor. I don't know if the glamour armor is an armor you'd be proficient in. I don't remember what type of
Glamour,
armor it counts as either.
glamored. This is glamored studded leather. Oh yeah, okay. That's more like what I was looking for. While wearing this armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC. You can also use a bonus action to speak the armor's command word and use the armor to and cause the armor to assume the appearance of a normal set of clothing or some other kind of armor. You decide what it looks like, including color, style, and accessories, but the armor retains its normal bulk and weight. The illusory appearance lasts until you use this property again or remove the armor.
There you go. Yeah. So you could. It would be so. Yep. So we'd be on the run and go fashion shopping. I mean, if it fits, it fits.
It seems like, well, I mean, while I'm here.
Well, I'm here. It's called opportunistic shopping.
Did you guys ever just like find a coupon on the sidewalk? I mean, come on.
Okay, Lulu, get the claws out. There we go.
So how much would that be?
We'll just say the 400 that I said before for the other thing.
Okay.
Basically the same thing.
40 platinum. And then I probably would just head back to the house just to meet up with everybody. Because
Everybody
I don't know
already?
if they're
Yeah.
still all at tea or anything like that.
Those of you who were at teen, you were going to go to, God, Lulu, oh my god, I almost tripped and died. Nope, wrong button. This one. Oh, I would have gotten it right. You think since I made these people, I would doubt myself less on who is what. You were going to say your goodbyes to Duchess Petu. Um, what were the two of you going to say?
I think it's best if I don't say anything.
I have been having a coughing
Just
fit for
smile
the
and
past
pray.
12 minutes.
Oh no.
We had a very lovely time.
No, this one was.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
She gives a nod and goes, "It was lovely getting to meet you."
It was lovely getting to know you as
And,
Lulu, you can't. No. Lulu, turn around.
oh no.
Get back in the bedroom. Just because the door is open, it does not mean he's just. Yeah. Zoe, get the gate for Dada. Lulu, what the crap?
I want to meet the Huskies.
Use you as a fucking chew toy.
Mm-hmm.
God, she just like really yoked herself out the door too. She's just like, I'm free. Um, she goes, it will be lovely to see you both again.
Well, we should be seeing each other later this evening.
Indeed, we shall.
So until then, and Zay will curtsy.
Rexeria will also curtsy. Big smile.
And need to leave and see Koth the head on a swivel. And Victor kind of in with a group. You can tell more so listening than anything. But clearly getting some finishing intel sort of deal before they join you too. Um
I'd imagine Zay telepathically communicates to both of them, okay, time to go. But in reality, she just raises a hand and just snaps twice.
We'll get up and fall in behind.
Koth as well.
We have to
Good.
go to the Queen's
Good.
Boar real quick to add a +3 to the ninjals.
Ah, yes.
You would be able to quite easily do that. And anywhere else you wanted to head before heading back to the manor?
I got nothing.
Nothing here.
Probably to Serenity Designs, so we can see about what we're wearing. So we have answers.
Right.
Ask that again.
For the balls.
Yeah.
You would have those clothes in your rooms.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It would have been part of the hangers package and clothing stuff that they gave to you guys in the beginning.
Okay. So we could have just made up anything.
Basically, you could have, but it also fits that because you guys didn't actually like say you looked over the clothes or anything. That you just didn't know because you didn't look over them.
Well,
But
shit.
yes.
Let's go look over them.
Part of the montage before you guys came, any of the basically official planned events you were provided outfits for that would match the event's themes.
Were we given the dates
As
of
players. Not the exact dates. Basically, if we'll say you arrived on a Sunday, Wednesday is one ball, Saturday's the other. Which is also where they will announce who like officially gets the spot, so to speak. Because the meetings for the vote are going to be that morning.
Which morning again?
The last morning, Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm just giving arbitrary days to this to make it make sense because it's 7 days.
So we arrive Sunday night, so technically today is Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then the morning of the ball, you have a spa time with there it is, Fada.
Yeah.
Yes, Duluth. So you will look fantastic before that ball.
Just the best.
I don't think that could have worked out any better.
I know, right?
So yeah, if you guys go back to the home, you end up Sim, where do you end up waiting for them? Like, do you kind of go to the general like sit room, kind of near the door? Do you go up to your guys' hallway but keep your door open so you can hear them return? What do you do?
I'd go back up to our hallway. Just so I can hear them and just be like, hey, come here.
All right, so yeah, when you guys get home, you get up to the hall, and you get the come here from Sim.
Yes.
Like close the door. Like
Oh.
look around and make sure nobody's like looking. Close the door.
What room we in?
Sim's room. Don't ask me what the wallpaper looked like. I don't remember which one he chose. I don't even remember the options I gave you guys.
It's either beach or woods.
I believe it's a forest.
Look over towards Rexeria. It's like, well, my mission was successful.
Oh, good. Well, you tell.
Well, well, she met with a man named Yig, a big old snake-looking dude.
Yig.
It's like it was like person on top, and then big ass snake on bottom.
We were told about Ig.
Yeah, but yeah, she met with him. I didn't really hear much of the meeting because I couldn't really get in the room for it. But I did get a peek at the notes of the meeting. The Baroness wants the Western Cliffs
Mm-hmm.
for the Thieves Guild itself. There's rumors that there's some good materials under those cliffs. And the people that are living there, they're living in these cliffside homes and these natural caves that would make it rather easy to just start mining. And the late Viscount and Viscountess apparently were unaware of this treasure trove of resources that were underneath them.
Oh.
And they make wines there, but instead of using that land, using that as that land's main purpose, that would be more of the front of what they were doing there to hide the mining operations as well as the what looked like the potential plans for building a new base of operations, another new Thieves Guild outpost, but as well as a proper base of operations in the next step in their plan to uproot the world's authorities.
Ooh.
So that was fun.
That
He
is
did
fun.
know that I was in the room, but only after I left, so he doesn't know who was there. He just knows that someone was there.
You were in the room.
Oh, I got in the room when the Baroness left.
Oh.
I was invisible.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be a good way to do it.
And then I just read notes over his shoulder. Well, what I could understand.
Well. Something to bring up to the Baroness.
Possible.
Hey, how are the Western lands doing?
Themselves.
Well, we know that they wanted to move into that area.
Yes. We should probably keep the resources bit to ourselves.
And the world domination, probably.
Yes. I wouldn't want to get in the way of Yig. Find out anything else fun?
Well, this Yig guy seems to study literally everything about every continent and the floating islands. He had
Oh.
books on everything from economics to insects.
Oh, wow. God damn it.
I put another back there. I just killed another one on the baseboard.
He also had a couple small chests in there, but I wasn't. It didn't seem like a terribly good idea to even try to figure out what was in there.
It was probably best to leave those alone. I
Uh,
don't know how much you would want to really mess with Yig.
yeah, the big snake guy doesn't seem very fun.
Not one fun to cross, no, doesn't seem like it.
Well, we have a soiree to get ready for.
Ah, yes. Shall we, Krishana?
Yes. Oh, can one of you run down to see if there were any more acceptance letters in the mail?
Koth will go check. Go wander on down to the mailbox.
Wander on down to the mailbox. Just gonna flirt with the wall on the way down.
Gently slide his fingertips across it, yeah.
I'm gonna whisper sweet nothings into it.
Beautiful. It's very sweet.
And slide your hand down the banister.
I'm gonna send shivers down the chimney.
Shiver me timbers.
I was about to say that. Oh, that's brilliant.
Shiver me shingles.
Shiver me shingles.
That must be a really old house.
I mean, they are ancient.
Shiver me thatching.
Who responded?
So you have a or you're going to have a full house.
Oh,
Not a literal full house, but you know what I mean.
Everybody coming?
I
Did
will.
we disrupt the other event that was happening this
Oh
evening?
boy.
Oh yeah.
We're more popular.
Yup.
It is a good thing.
The one on
I'm
the
going
first
to be
floor.
arriving fashionably late. I have a make quotation marks with my fingers potion that I will be presenting to you at the dinner to clear up the curse. And so, for a time, as we're still working on getting the dosage right, this way you'll be able to interact even more with the guests. Get some one-on-one time if need be as well.
Ah, perfect. Good.
They done yet? It is awoo o'clock. They doing the awoo hard tonight.
It was a full moon a couple of nights ago.
Last night, in fact.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love the moon. Love
The
to go one
awoo has
day.
been hard in these huskies. Um, what prep do you guys want to do for your evening?
Running over the names of everyone one more time.
Mhm.
It's scouring notes.
A good note scouring. Other than that, it's potion making, quote unquote, and getting dressed. Uh, where are you all planning on posting yourselves up? Where do you want Koth to be? Where do you want Sim to be? Um, are they going to be more on guard, or are they going to be um more leisurely watching, so like can have the food um and around and about, um and will other guards be extended um the ability to have food as they're around and about, for the families that do have a guard with them.
Yes.
I would say that I think it's a good idea for everyone to be able to have food. That
I
way
would
we're
agree.
seen as kind and generous to the people who work for us.
Yeah, the way the other guards were talking at the tea party, they seemed kind of miffed that they all just kind of had to sit outside.
Yeah.
Sometimes your boy wants tea too.
Yeah.
And crumpets.
We can
Big
have the
giant
guard
buff
kitty
dude.
table.
Man, I just want a cup of tea, man. Crumpet.
Holding it with a single finger and a thumb.
Yeah.
Daintily.
Pinky out.
Sips.
Okay, I'm back. What did my trophy wife get us into now?
We're
What?
feeding the guards.
What
To
are
what?
you using?
I
Teasing me?
Now you dug your own hole with that one, and you shall forever be, until further noticed. Until further notice. Until the trophy wife.
Yep. Dug my own grave on that one.
Well,
Anyway, I didn't actually hear what you said, and I did want to know.
Um, you will be feeding the guards. And how do you want to have the tables set up? Like, how do you want the vibes, the feel to be? Do you guys want to be at a head table?
We do have the top 2 floors.
You do. You have a outside and an inside area.
what be the weather like?
It is nice weather. It's not cold because it will be evening. It'll be a little like brisk, so you might want like a shawl or scarf.
Hmm.
Appetizers and such out on the outside. And then everybody moves down inside for the full dinner.
Nice.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Hors d'oeuvres on the veranda.
Like
Cocktail.
cocktail hour.
Yeah.
A great idea.
Drinks and orders on outside and then move down inside for the dinner.
Very good, sir. Very good.
Hey, Rich is
Music all
great.
around.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, having this put on someone else's tab is awesome.
Being rich is great. Being rich with someone else's money is even better.
Are we gonna have you guys at like the head of the table?
Yeah.
Or like
It's your
like
table
a
setting.
Yeah, do we want to be like,
I mean,
do we both want to sit at like one end, or do we want to sit at the opposite ends?
it is our soiree,
Yeah,
after all.
have just like a head table.
Yeah. Like what are those like smaller head couples tables?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, that's so that other people can come up to us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, since everybody is ignoring the party that's the floor below ours.
Yeah, are we able to see what the other party is down there?
You would not be able to see into that.
Man, of all the times I wish I was a druid again. God damn it.
um, there would definitely be a bit of a extra stop, basically.
Ah,
You'd stop on the floor, go down the hall to get into the door for that floor, basically. Uh, But yes, you do notice that things have changed somewhere, and looks like everyone will be attending your event, though. What did he do?
Whoa.
I don't know.
Before we do the soiree, did anybody want to share anything else that they learned, or no?
Yeah, who's sharing what info?
Have we all shared the info about the sickness?
I definitely would have.
What about the mimics? That seems a little bit important, at least.
Please.
Yeah, we'll probably inform everyone to be nice to the buildings.
Because.
Yeah, we
Oh.
know that.
There are eyes and ears everywhere.
That is
Literally.
the exact information that Varzan gave us. Be nice to the buildings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we know why. I think that's all we got.
All right then. Well, you all get all spiffied up and ready and head on out. Of course, being the hosts, you arrive first to make sure everything is kosher. Um,
I want to pay attention to when the Baroness arrives.
who
Because Sim did not
wants?
trail her to wherever else she was going.
Um, who wants to roll me a D10?
Sure.
Oh no, wait, is it D? No, JK, D8, D8. Abort D10, D8. I looked at the wrong line.
8.
Um, while you are waiting, it's not too terribly long. You have to wait once the start time hits. You end up seeing escorted in by one of the lovely workers of the establishment. The Twinklebeaks. You see this lovely, a little bit on the timid side in looks. Owlin with brown and goldish brown feathers with some cream feathers in the mix. Um and ooh, there it goes. All of a sudden Discord decided to minimize itself. Like, why? Thank you. Next to the Outlands side is a glorious, glorious peacock Aarakocra. With the most stunning blue and green feathers. They have an absolutely luxurious shine to them. And both of them walk up to you two, do a little bow, and you get greeted with a good evening, uh, lady in Lady Shieldress, says Lord Dorian.
Lord
As he does
and
his little
Lord Twinklebeak
bow.
curtsies. So nice of you to join us this evening.
He goes, absolute delight. Because it is a lovely evening. There's we heard from some of the other gentlemen that some of their wives went off to a tea. Did you two attend?
We did.
It was lovely.
And the other then pipes up and goes, sure, it was delightful. None of them ever seemed to think to invite either of us. Just because we are lords does not mean we don't like or enjoy a bit of tea. You can see that Lord Crud is a bit little spicy about it. He just wants to be invited to a tea. You can tell.
Aw.
Oh, precious.
He just wants to be part of tea time. And he goes, well, let me introduce myself. I am Lord Crud Twinklebeak, and this darling Owlin is Lord Dorian Twinklebeak. We stay and do our business here in the capital city. Our mansion here is actually our main home. So,
Oh,
welcome to
lovely.
town.
Oh, thank you.
Well, how exciting to live in a city such as this.
Quite. It is quite enjoyable. Oops. There's never a dull moment. Making sure everything is coming in or going out appropriately.
Hmm.
Uh, they both, while you're talking, getting a glass, But who? Dorian just starts hooting. You, I don't know, you just
Ooh, they
notice
have it.
that there is just like ambient hooting occasionally from Dorian. He just hoots.
After he takes a sip of his drink, he's like, hoo hoo. Dorian's gonna get sloshed tonight.
It's like, ooh, this is strong. I think I heard a 3 from someone.
Victor rolled an 8.
Victor, no, yeah, but that was that got the Twinkle Beaks in there. But you had rolled a 3, right? What did you do? You like rushed out of here. Like you had done something wrong. You look like you were a kid with like your hand cut in a candy jar. And I thought, oh man, he fucked something up in the kitchen. Oh, okay. Sorry, he finally came back, so I had to see what was up. um, as you are still minorly chatting, you see a woman, long blonde hair, much like her image, not quite exactly the same dress, but you can tell she definitely has a fashion style that she likes and colors that she likes and sticks to them, sort of thing. It is still another dark violet and something of the similar straight across the chest sort of cut with long layers in the dress itself. That comes in arm wrapped around a gentleman with quite light brown hair, very pointed ears. I almost said pointed eyes. So I was looking at eye for eye color. Um, a bit of a golden eyes. Uh, quite um quite a nice suit, and you notice that along with um where is um there it is. Despite having the kind of like the symbols of the area, he also has now let me have you roll. I'll roll history to see if you
Oh god. Okay.
would recognize it.
I actually have to get out my dice. I haven't needed it for like
Do
2 sessions.
Pink, green, red, or blue?
That's a no.
Pink.
is a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Hot damn. Well, and also the guys that are there, Victor had said he would arrive fashionably late, so he's not there yet. But it's Sim and Victor. If you wanted to roll to see if you perchance recognize symbols.
Which kind of roll was that again?
History.
Okay. That's a 4.
Well, nope. Is voice back? I did see voice was there.
Ah,
Koth, are you dead? Nope, you're there. Look at that
Oh.
hot. History check.
oh fuck!
Oh
I have a +9, which is good because I rolled a 1. That's 10.
gosh. No, you're too busy scoping out the walls.
Man, these walls are fucking nice. What is that? Marble?
Walls are fucking hot.
That's crazy.
Ooh, look at that woodwork.
Oh, it's got nice veneer. We love it.
Oh, the molding,
Oh
the crowning.
The crown molding. Woo! Slides up to the wall. Damn, baby, you got nice torch sconces.
Alright, if Koth doesn't
Got
fuck
some
a
nice
house by the end
sconces
of this
there, baby.
mission, seriously.
We do not need mimic babies.
Do you fuck the house or does the house fuck you? Is the real question.
but we need birdhouses.
That's right. That's right.
Birdhouses. My children, my babies.
It'll work out too, because both
Is
of them are
Koth gonna fuck a
hollow.
barn?
Fair.
I'm imagining something along the lines of like Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh my god.
Nah, this is how you get Baba Yaga's hut.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
see more Baba Yaga's hut, honestly, with them chicken legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if the clockwork
Beautiful.
parts on Howl's Moving Castle actually chicken, then it would work.
Anyway, so these symbols.
Right. Symbols that Rexeria understands and
Yeah.
remembers.
But no one else remembers or realizes.
Better write
So-
this down.
You realize immediately that Lord Tardova is an alumni from the school, the prestigious school on Lunam. That is the most advanced and the best school of magic in the world.
Ooh, we got a magic badass over here.
Talk to him.
This is all you. I got nothing.
Oh no.
I am derp.
Time to make bad choices. Here we go.
Oh god. Oh no.
They both walk over. And he gives a nod. She does a little, the slightest of curtsies. And He is sorry to interrupt, but seeing as we have just arrived, we figured we should introduce ourselves to the hostesses. Because I am Lord Devilord Tardova, and this is Lady Abriana Tardova. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
Pleasure to meet you both as well.
Yes, likewise.
Out of character. What was the name of the school?
I can pull out my notes and give you its actual name. It's from the Lunam. It is the magic school. Off the top of my head, I can't remember its name.
Insert magic school
It is
here.
it is in my notes from the Titan campaign that I don't have out right now.
Untitled
Um, pulls out old notes
I could just say
to
insert
try
name
and
here.
find. Yeah, you could. I could definitely give you the name later at some point. They saved it from crashing into the abyss of the ocean in the past campaign.
Oh, right. The island that sunk.
Yeah. Where's the note with its name? It's gotta bug me. I have a whole, like, couple pages of notes on Lunal itself. Freaking somewhere. That's Gampion's dungeon. That's not right.
Was that the one that I almost got trapped in as a cat?
Trapped in as a cat?
Yeah, there was like potion shit that was traveling from there, from the school to the palace or something.
Oh, yes. Yes, you did. You were scouting out and watching
And I
things.
fell asleep in the
And
wagon on
you,
the way back. Almost got trapped
yes, you,
inside.
yeah.
Yeah, good times, good
Well,
times.
hey, the pirate lords. Where crap? Well, there's Hex's paperwork. That's not the right notes. Yeah, well, I'll find it eventually. But he. Oh my gosh! I found the property title to Panner's home. Um. Uh. Lord Tardova. Um. Goes. You definitely picked a fine evening to host this dinner on, and picked a quite nice venue spot as well.
Why, thank you. It's good to hear our choices were well made.
Indeed.
Um, The lady Tarova, she gives a polite smile and goes, "Sorry, I missed being able to meet you um, earlier today. Had other things to tend to that unfortunately were a bit more important than tea time."
Well, we understand. And it's just good to finally meet with you.
Yes, it is indeed. So, um, yes, how are you liking the town? I assume that's what you were speaking with the Twinklebeaks about, being it is their main housing and all.
Well, yes, we have found it very lovely so far.
It's charming. Night, Goober.
Night night.
Sleep well. The Crouch Goblin is going to bed. Um. So, um, any business moves, traveling plans? What are you doing these days? Because I guess, what would you like to talk about? I don't want to, pry into things that you don't wish to speak about, but, I guess all the main, topics to, uh, well, that everyone are more interested in tends to be those of, possibly touchy subjects, so to speak.
Ah, yes. But everybody wants to know what everybody else is doing, right?
True, so true indeed. And for most of us, unfortunately, it's these jobs that is all that we have in common. But maybe we'll find more than that.
Well, we're here, of course, vying for a spot on the court. Have you found yourself looking to move up at all?
Well, we're definitely not going to pass up the opportunity, because it would be nice to be able to move up, though, we won't be too put off if we don't get it. There's um, many things we deal in, not just here on Tegath, or being as on the noble's standpoint, I'm from here. He happens to be from Lunal, so we have high standings in both places that we take care
Very understandable.
So if you are definitely hungry to move up into a higher placement sooner rather than later, I'll just say we won't be put off by the thought. Those strive and put their work into it and have the hunger to step up and move forward. It's good to see, and that sort of thing gets our attention.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to step back from a challenge.
Yes, of course. It would, we wouldn't want you to miss out. Um, no, that's not right.
You know,
Please.
you aren't you aren't the only ones that missed out on the Duchess's tea time.
Yeah, when you say that, there's the slightest of hidden smirks as she goes, "Oh, really?"
Yes. The Countess wasn't there. And, well, the Twinkle Beaks weren't there either. And none of the other lords and ladies that are wanting a position on the court were there either.
She goes, well, she doesn't tend to like to meet too many new people at once. And I'm honestly not surprised that the Countess didn't show up. She's a real whirlwind.
Mm.
Would definitely explain her absence.
She, if you ask me, is a bit more like the gentlemen than the ladies, and a bit more vulgar than what I would consider appropriate for those of our stature.
Oh. How interesting.
My guess would be, due to just how long she's been around, she is a vampire.
Oh. And
Yes, yes.
is she outward about that?
Oh, typically, yes. She does not shy from flashing those fangs to get what she wants. Or to get people to back off. Or just a general smile.
Oh, well. She may not be the only one with fangs now. Dremura just smiles.
Gives a chuckle. It's just, well, you might have fangs, but you don't have a army of Black Court behind you.
Not yet, anyway.
Just ambitious. Though you do have to be one of them to get the standing that they have. Part of the rulings of the areas that they own and the 3 different courts. They're less hidden about it than they used to be. Though there's still big sections of people that don't know about it. It's baffling. Well, it's more so, I guess, those who choose to ignore or not look into versus those who need to know for their job. Who would like to roll the next D8?
B, I got my dice out.
Go for it.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Haha. Speak of the devil.
It's the Countess, isn't it?
It is.
Hey.
Yep.
As you're both talking, there is just this kind of almost a bit of a chill that breezes by, and you can hear these high heel, strong, loud, but definitely on purpose. I am here, love me, sort of purposeful steps. As not even led up by those who are working there. She gets up before they do, sort of thing. Countess Renworth.
Is it just the Countess?
Is there any off vibe? My brain kept on flip-flopping those words big time for some reason while trying to read that. Yeah, those are words. I just couldn't get past the first 5 because the brain was flip-flopping them. It was great.
I get it. I get the gist.
No, but once again, they're drawn to Zay. Fucking hell. My mouth is going dry.
Oh no.
I feel like Koth and Zay would get it's definitely not the same as your other vibes that you have gotten, but there's definitely sort of like, this is interesting. Um, but um, she quickly followed behind, a couple steps behind. Um, is her hubby, Count Bordak Renworth, and she walks straight up to a Rexeria, holds out her hand, interrupting whatever conversation was there. Like, she doesn't give two fucks. Holds out her hand, gives a big old grin. Um, and of course, like, you hear her walk up, you see her walk up. She is like, black hair is fully out and flowing and long, like, not like super super long, but just slightly below mid back long. So it's still impressive. Um, very full, quite pointed long ears. Um, pale skin with dark banded tattoos down her arms, very tribal-esque in look, as well as neck, sides of her face, um down her sides and stomach, for she is wearing something that, definitely covers the important bits to be appropriate. And it is very much so, um darker gothic sort of in feel, and that there's skull motifs in the lacing of her garb. Um, she's got a um top on that has just the slightest of bands down the front, and a thicker one down the center of the back that hook to the skirt, that drapes down, that has a couple slits up it, knee-high boots that are heeled, and yeah, she just walks right up to you with a big old smile, and she goes, "It is charming to meet you, Countess Lethia Nokomis Renworth." And behind me is my dear husband, Bordak Renworth.
It is so good to meet you, Countess Lithia Nicomas Renworth.
She goes, "It's a
Sorry.
mouthful. You don't have to say the whole thing."
Much appreciated. Do you have a preference?
She goes, "Please, Countess Brenworth will suffice. Get to know each other a little better, and maybe a simple Lethia will do. But that is yet to be seen."
Well, it is great to get to know you, Countess Renworth. I am Lady Sheldraz, also Lady Sheldraz here. I point to Krishona. Dear Krishana, the Countess Renworth is here.
Oh, good evening. Curtsy to no direction in particular.
There's
Dorota will grab you and just kind of like point you in the right direction and whisper, "Try again, dear."
Gertie.
Goes, the pleasure is all mine. I do appreciate a evening soiree. I will let you know that you won't necessarily see me eating anything as much as you will see me carrying around a we'll call it wine glass throughout the night.
As long as you are enjoying yourself.
So I will be. I do quite enjoy these sort of things, especially when it means getting to meet the fresh new faces. Because though I do hope you haven't fully booked out all of your time where you will be in town.
Not as of yet. The start of our week seems to be somewhat busy, but the end of our week seems to be pretty free so far, if I remember correctly.
Are the Tordovas still around us, or did they fuck off?
They're still like in the general area. They're not necessarily too far away. Um they definitely kind of like took a step back sort of thing
Mm-hmm.
as the countess sort of just bull rushed her way in. As the countess does. Yes, now because I do tend to like to have one-on-one dinners.
Oh, of
My
course.
staff does like to cook on occasion. Seeing as mostly they're just preparing drink for me and mine. Um,
Well, we got your invitation this morning, and well, now that you are here, we are going to come tomorrow evening.
Yes.
Beautiful. I'm glad that actually works for you. I could have definitely reworked things later on in the week if you needed. Um, just so, if you hunt, are you into sciences? Um,
I have done a hunt before.
oh, have you?
It was earlier before my. And then Zay, like, gestures to her face, eyes. Before my condition.
She was, unfortunate thing to lose your sight. Must have been a drastic change for you.
It's a. It's a work in progress. We have a doctor who's figuring things out.
That's good. Well, I must offer up if you ever wish to be on a hunt again, especially one where you would be safe, but you would still be able to get the feel of the hunt. Please reach out. The Darkmire jungles are a quick breeding ground for vermin that we hunt and keep under control. Though they are our most available food source. They breed so quickly we don't quite ever run out. There's also quite many other creatures in those forests. Quite a lovely pastime going through and being on the hunt.
Bless you.
Bless you. That
Whoever that was.
was the hubby.
Oh,
Liz says bless you. He says thank you.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something and then he sneezed.
Oh no.
Left my brain.
Yes, for sure. Once this gets figured out, I would absolutely love to go on another hunt.
It was how wonderful. Because I would absolutely also love for you to meet Amelia. She's back at the home. She had Zara and Yuka to look after, and they're quite a bit of a handful.
Oh,
You will see her at the ball, though. She's my sister.
oh, fantastic.
Again, why won't it let me do the thing? Who wants to roll another D8?
I want to roll a curse die.
Roll a curse die.
1.
Oh no. Ah.
The building collapses. Boom. The other Noble family shows up. Party crashers. Cat lady.
Go. As you are talking with the Countess, you see one person that you recognize, followed by her husband. You see Duchess Paytu. So you see the Duke and Duchess Makata as they slither up the steps. and come around. You first see her with her darker scales with the white design, with the rattle at the end, and next to her is a gentleman, similar in scales in that the base of them is a black, but he happens to have a gold and white speckling throughout his scales. Um, both of them slide over and quietly wait a moment as the Countess is talking. The Count himself, having like grabbed a couple cups, been quiet um the entire time. But finally, when there is like a breath in, Paige goes, "Ladies, it's lovely to see you again."
Oh, Duchess Makata, it is so lovely to see you again.
Because this is quite the lovely venue.
We do hope you enjoy your evening here.
Oh, I'm certain I will. You two haven't met my husband yet. This is Duke Akari Makata. And he gives a bit of quite a low bow. And he goes, "It is charming to meet you, ladies."
Equally as low curtsy.
Oh, are we doing that? Okay. Curtsy.
Feels
Oh,
Rexeria, curtsies.
Yeah. Toronto just places a hand on Krishana's shoulder and pushes her down. Like, just push on her back just so slightly. Okay.
A little
Curtsy.
tap on the back. Okay, it's time. That means curtsy.
Yeah.
The curtsy nudge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Um, you, where did it go? Oh well, I lost it. She goes, "I'm glad you enjoyed your time at the tea today." She goes, "But now that we're here, we've got a little more open time on our hands, as well as few others in the area. I was planning on offering the nobles a bit of a spring discount for that they can bring in to the sands. Here we have the best healing and rejuvenating of all of Dremura, so we figured it's been a while since we've offered the other nobles some deals or discounts to bring anyone in, and since a few of the newer lords and ladies should be showing up at some point, we figured we would extend the offer this go around.
My, how generous of you.
Um,
Truly a thing to admire.
it is not every day that we have a bit bigger events like these happen. One, two.
What exactly is being offered? Out of character, I'm sorry. Is it the
Um,
timeshare plot or whatever?
no, what she's basically offering is discounts to um like the spas and the different treatments that
Oh,
you
okay,
can
okay, okay.
get there. Um, as she's making that offer, um, there is a cacophony of sounds that make their way up the stairs as three young individuals, followed by um Lady Nindrel and the Lord shortly behind her, um as you hear her calling out to them, "You will slow down and be proper. Because I swear they're like wild animals tonight." Kind of takes a breath. "Hello, ladies," she calls out as she walks over. And gives a bit of a curtsy and goes, "This here," she gives him a bit of a pat on the stomach. Um, one part endearing, one part with a smirk because she knows it annoys him just a teensy bit when she does it. Um, is Falern, my husband. Um, The 3 hooligans that I swear have to have gotten into something. I don't know what is into them. Adrian, Anon, and Rain. That is oldest to youngest.
Well, it is fantastic to meet all of you, and to see you again, Lady Nindral.
She says, I think they're just very excited to get out of the house. They've
That
been
is-
cooped up for a little while with just their toys and mostly the nannies.
Ah.
And they're not. You then arriving about at the same time, you see the Baron and Baroness enter, and as they are
Oh, they're on.
introducing themselves, yeah, Baroness Summer, Thunderclaw, and Xavier Thunderclaw um finally make their way there.
So wait,
Um
they're on time.
and it's been a while sort of thing. Like there has been talking and kind of mingling. It's been some time between each arrival. Um they are closer to on time than you assumed they would have been. Um and like right after they walk up the stairs, um the Marquis and Marquise um Duluce Duluce? No, wrong line. They're already there. No, I was looking at the right line.
No, yeah, you're
I'm correct. Yeah. Um walk in as well. And but yeah, from the Thunderclaws, they are in more like evening get together sort of formal wear. Um, they are matching, not just in their clothing. Um, but their fur is also matching. Um,
Oh, I
he's
love
got a.
matching sets.
I knew you would say something like that.
or what?
They said matching sets
Oh.
to the Baron and Baroness. The difference is the Baron's mane, um, and his face has some red and some freckling. Um, but they introduce themselves as Fada comes. You don't see her first though. What catches your eye first would be um the Marquis. Um I don't know if is it Marquis is the guy and Marquise is the girl, or Marquise is the girl and Marquis is the guy. I can never remember which one's which.
Marquis is guy, I think.
That's what I think.
This sounds right.
We will assume that we are right until further notice. Uh, um, he is in a, you can tell, special made suit. Because for one thing, it is not catching on fire, and with the heat and the slight embers and the bit of crackling that you can see coming off of his hair, that is hair but isn't hair. It very much so looks like he has some form of hair, but it is definitely made out of fire. His eyes are also burning embers. And his skin almost looks like it is cracked or marked by lines that show burning hot through them. And he has a bit of a smile, like he's clearly like relaxed and chill, happy, if you will. He is a good few feet taller than her. So then, he catches your eye first, but then you see that snow white hair and porcelain skin, with a pep in her step, perky as ever, Marquise. And she nearly bounces up to you guys and goes, "It is so great to see you again. I know it's the same day, but we had such a lovely time earlier." Um, she goes, "Here is my other half."
It is so good to see you again as well. And so good to meet you. We've heard a little bit about you.
He gives a nod and grins. And he goes, "I hope only good things, though."
Yes, of course.
He goes, "I know I get into trouble." He goes, "So, uh, quite a lot are here tonight. Quite impressive. I think you've got, looks like, a couple people still missing. I happened to meet with a couple of the new lords that are trying to make their way up in the standing. And, well, they're probably going to be here any minute, I would assume.
I would hope. It's a little late for being fashionably late, don't you? Don't you agree?
Yes, oh, yes and no. For the newer lords and ladies, though, you seem to understand it. They don't necessarily quite as right away understand the punctuality importance. And as that is being said, you all see a new face being led up, that you haven't seen, as well as I do that, will it put... Yeah, that does. Where'd it go? You also see... Let's do that.
I didn't think that we
One
invited
at a time.
them. We only...
I thought you had said that you would invite the other couple families that were staying in the same mansion as you that weren't on the paperwork because they were the the other possible lords and ladies because you wanted to know your competition, or did you want to do that at a different time?
I don't remember. It was Sim, and he said all... I think he said all of the noble families. But if we didn't know what their names were, then I don't know if we would have put them on the list.
Yeah, I think I just said everybody.
Then everybody it is.
Okay.
I imagine it probably wouldn't be too hard to find out what their names are for Sim, for instance. Especially since we're all gonna be in the same housing, right?
You would have just been able to get their names from the guards. Like,
Yeah.
you could have been like, hey, give these to the other people. Or, hey, can you tell me their names so I can address them properly? And you would have gotten their name, sort of thing. So that I will continue to add. You see a human couple that
Hey, Groven.
definitely seem quite new to the noble side of things.
Groven, Rexeria has a question.
What was that? It didn't come through.
Oh, that makes more sense. I was just wondering if we wanted to focus on boys for a little bit because we've been taking over most of the session so far.
True. That's been mostly just introducing the people, like more information.
And I know that we're gonna be doing the soiree for next session too, so.
In the session.
Unless we end
done.
it right now. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
10 minutes.
Boys, do you want to have like 10 minutes? Or are you asleep?
I am awakened.
What does the Koth want to do while people are introducing and chatting?
We'll leave on the cliffhanger.
Well, I mean, he's a guard, so he has to play the role of a guard. So he will be just kind of scanning around the room, making sure that
scanning around.
Yeah, he's posted up in one area, and occasionally he'll move to another area, just kind of get better vantage points of the room and whatnot.
Does he try and talk to the room at all?
Not in public, no. Not even secretive whispers, not yet, at least.
Not even secretive whispers?
Not yet.
Just curious glances.
Yes. Awkward first glances at the first party.
It brings a whole new meaning to wallflower.
Exactly.
Koth, make me a perception check.
Oh, balls. Okay. What is my perception? 6.
Damn it. Well,
Wait,
then.
hold on. I haven't done something and I want to try something.
Okay.
It says this is knowledge from a past life. When you make an ability check that uses a skill, you can use a D6 immediately after seeing the number on the D20 and add the number on the D6 to the check. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm using one of my things.
Or I have another idea.
Wah.
Can I give voice my inspiration?
Sure.
Why not both?
Take it.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to set you up with the house so bad.
I will allow it.
Rexeria, make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, that was a 4, so I rolled worse.
Damn it.
So let's
Damn.
roll. Let me roll a D6 real quick. Just grab a random set of dice. What are these? Purple. Give me the 6. Give me the square. There it is.
Oh god. So many of them crashing out.
That is a 3. So I rolled a grand total of 9.
Well. Okay, well now I gotta make a roll.
While you roll, I will retrieve a dice that fell.
That's what that clatter was.
Listen, you.
Damn it. The one time I wanna roll shit.
Did you just get a nat 20?
No, but I got a 14.
Yeah, the fucking water.
What about fucking water?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. This just blows me out of the fucking water with like a super high roll. Also, good news. It's the D100, the one that no one gives a shit about.
You don't see the house's advances towards you.
I'm oblivious. I friend zone the house.
No!
For now.
Oh,
Tune in next week to find out how it progresses. In lonely houses of Atlanta City.
You just don't catch the sconce wave at you.
Oh, fuck. It flickered slightly. In a hand movement.
Didn't see it.
Oh my god, yay!
Son of a bitch.
It just makes you guys so happy. It's hilarious. Yeah, you don't catch it wave at you. Shame. Though, Rexeria, Zay, and Sim, what are your passive perceptions?
My passive perception is 18.
God damn.
11.
Nope.
If not 11, how about 12?
Nope. Well, Rexeria,
Once again.
you, because of your passive perception, see the sconce wave at Koth.
Koth be giving
Oh my
these
god, yeah.
houses looks.
What?
This is a different house, too. So this is weird.
I'm gonna have a harem of houses.
Oh
be
yeah, that's
great.
right. Oh.
You don't think the houses talk to each other and are friends?
Fuck.
If
If you want to be
if
my
one of them
way-
thinks you're a friend,
They all think I'm a friend.
How does the fucking song? Nope, can't sing the song anyway. Never mind. Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta get with the friends.
Also, a whole new meaning to an HOA.
Oh my gosh!
Homeowners
That
Association,
does
a little bit along the lines of
give
like a Doggy Day Park.
whole new theme park. Ooh.
Doggy Park, more like that. I like the dog park.
Doggy park.
Just let all the houses run a little while; they'll be fine. Homeowners talk about it.
We're gonna leave the
Oh,
city, and the houses are gonna follow Koth.
Guys, we're moving.
Well, I mean, we may not be able to go back.
The fuck?
Remember the plague?
No, hold. So.
Oh.
Yeah, did I say these dice were purple when I pulled them out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They're blue.
Oh!
They're blue now. Are these the same dice? Do these glow in the dark? Hold on.
You grabbed the wrong dice?
Are these fucking cool? Oh, where's my flashlight? Where's my phone? These just
Koth
really
has
cool?
discovered something about his dice.
Koth has gone crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Bird has found shiny object.
Bird has found shiny object, is distracted.
Listen. Don't
No
worry about it.
wonder it's so fucking warm in
Message.
here. Good God.
What is the message? Forgot.
They do glow in the dark. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Ever so slightly.
Cool.
That's awesome. You can charge this shit in the sunlight.
I've got some glow in the dark ones too. They're pretty cool.
Like the solar
Yeah.
panels you could put on your new houses. Hey.
Oh, hell yeah. My
Um,
house partners are going to be solar powered.
oh, I gotta make another roll.
God.
Why?
That's not as good. Make me another perception check.
Fuck, okay. Oh, marginally better. That's 18.
Holy crap! Yeah, that does. I rolled marginally worse. So with our powers combined, you see a chair arrive behind you.
Ah, free share. Fuck yeah. He's gonna look around. Did anyone bring the chair over to him, or is this just here now?
The house, the building definitely arrived the chair there for you.
He understands. He sits down.
Also, Rexeria, because of your passive perception, you
watching
see
all of this.
this.
I'm watching all of this.
You completely see the entire time this chair phase through the floor.
So her eyes just widen a little bit, like, huh? Not saying anything.
And
Phases
that's when
through the
new
floor.
nobles arrive. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right as Koth sits down.
Yes, Koth sits down.
It's in protest of them.
Beautiful.
They walk in. Koth. I object. Sits down.
Yes.
We object, rather.
we object. And yeah, that is session, guys.
Woo!
You are
Woo.
but dolls in
The,
a
uh,
house.
Super glad we changed over to Koth.
Maybe
the
like
introduction of the couple new nobles. Next time, and then dinner will start, and Victor will be able to do his thing. So next time on Dragon Ball Z. Say goodbye to chat, people.
Bye, chat people.
Goodbye.
Bye bye, chat people.
bye, chat people.
Oh my god.
TTF. No.
Bye bye.